G'day everyone, Jason here with a review of the Marvel Superheroes Goo Jitzu figures. So these are $19.99 here in Australia. So this is the first assortment I've seen. They're super stretchy. We have a Venom, we have a Spidey, we have a Black Panther, we have a Hulk, and we have Groot. And I believe there is also an Iron Man as well, but it looks like you can squeeze them and there's things inside, beans or different shapes that obviously relate to them, like leaves looks like in Groot, and Spidey looks like he's got webbing in there maybe, and Venom has, I don't know, brains? No, not sure. But anyway, let's crack these open and have a look at them outside of the packet. So they have unique goo filling. So yes, you can get an Iron Man and you can also get a Captain America. So they're the only two that I don't have. But let's open the others and have a look at them. Okay, so first up we have Venom. So he really won't stand, but that's just because he's gooey, obviously. So the head is made out of a solid piece of plastic, but the rest is very flexible. You know, you can squeeze it, and in fact if you squeeze it you can see the beads that are in there. There's like little black balls inside him, so they all squeeze up, so that's supposed to be symbiote, and you can stretch and you can see the beads in there. If you can see through, he's a little bit translucent, but basically if you squeeze part of him, then the beads have popped out in his abdomen there, and you can see him in his feet, and you can sort of feel them as well inside. So it's sort of a, I don't know, you can drop him from a great height, you can stretch him, you can fight with him, I guess, with other ones, and you can squeeze him. You can just use him as a stress, like, oh my gosh, COVID, you know. And it looks like Venom is sort of multiplying. He's got bits coming out of his bottom and his top. So that is Venom, who's not going to stand up. So let's have a look at another one. Okay, so next up we have Groot. He's looking very angry. Again, solid cast of the head. Details are quite nice there. And then he's got the sort of tree body, so you can stretch him. He can suddenly be adult Groot. He can reach over there, he can grow his limbs, and then if we squeeze him, if you can see in there, there are leaves inside him just floating around under the surface. So that's his secret beads, but he doesn't have obviously as much of a body as Venom. But you can, if you squeeze him, it pops out of his feet, and you can see there he's got a heart full of leaves. He's not going to stand up either. So next up is SpiderMan. So he's sort of in a swinging pose, just about to shoot a web. So again, super flexible, super stretchy, solid head. I like the pose. It looks like he is coming off a swing. And then if we squeeze him, let's see what's inside him. Oh, okay. So there is, let's see if I can make him shoot webs out of his butt. So there is webbing inside. So little webs in amongst all the goo in there. So that is SpiderMan. T'Challa. So the Black Panther, he's got the big oversized claws, again solid head, there's a little bit of, you know, sculpting on the actual body, but it's pretty rubbery, and he's stretchy as always. Not as stretchy as the others actually, he's not quite as stretchy, but what's inside him, if we squeeze, so he's just full of purple goo. So obviously it's supposed to be the substance that gives him his powers. So the from outer space. So that is Black Panther with these big purple goo. And then finally we have the Hulk. Whoa. And you can sort of see through the Hulk already that there's like little beads in there, and you sort of squeeze them and you can see him sort of pulsating inside. He's got the solid head. The pants aren't sort of, they're supposed to be stuck, but I don't think they are. Like if you stretch the legs, his pants start sliding down, but he is stuck on the back. It must have just come off in the heat. And then of course, if we give the Hulk a squeeze, let's see, he's full of tiny little green beads. So, you know, full of gamma radiation. So he's got that, as I said, him and Venom are a good one for a good size to sort of take some stress out in these trying times. You can squeeze him. Oh, look, he's got all his feet have popped out. But that is the Incredible Hulk. But I think they're designed to sort of, you know, you can basically bash each other with them and, you know, stretch them and drop them and bounce them. They're fun. Like I don't know. Well, I would hope that they would be long-lasting. I don't know how far you can stretch them without breaking them. They don't sort of say anything on the packet, but like don't stretch them beyond this. So, you know, if we look here, we can stretch him fairly far, but that's about the length of his arm that you can stretch, and it pops straight back. And you know, the legs, the same sort of thing. The torso, but some of them are much smaller than the others. But I do like the little things inside, especially like the leaves for Groot, and I really love the spiders, spider webs for Spider-Man. So that is pretty cool. I think that's a really neat little feature inside, like a little hidden sort of gem. But otherwise, yeah, they're good little figures. They're going to be pretty durable with kids playing with them, and they're not going to hurt anything. And they can, you know, bang, Venom can, you know, punch him, and then Spidey can shoot back and get him. Hours of fun there. Hours of fun for everyone. And then it's like they remind me of the old rock and roll wrestling toys that you can just go and, you know, have the Hulk smash everyone. Hulk smash, Hulk smash.